Okay na. Seryoso na tayo.
Hindi sapat ang bigat ko. Higaan ko kayo. Kukuan.
Para saan yan?
Ito ang ating S-ladder. Ito mang T-ladder na to, pero Chodora Mac lang. Ito may S-ladder. Sergio Buhay. Okay. Saan ako magandang pumesto? Siyempre doon, tas kayo din.
Oo nga, ganun dapat.
Ito, tuning fork.
Di ba? Ganun yun. Kaso ka dito po.
Iwala naman.
Those fairy tales.
So this time, ang gagawin naman natin ay ayan. Ay, ito pala. Free fall. With G-ladder. Okay, ano nga ulit free fall? An object that falls by the action of
Voluntarily.
gravity, tama. And who will that be? Saan ba ikaw volunteer? Ikaw ay lalagdag mo.
Nasa P-floor na natibidad.
Yan. Ito yun. Okay, ito yung G ladder. Acceleration due to gravity ladder. Kasi it looks like a ladder. Di ba? Pero ang totoo nun, ang intention natin is to have equal distances for the light bulb or for the sensor to be reshaped, to be parang barrier. This will serve as the barrier. Iba yung nakaraan ang barrier natin ito. Okay nga. This time ito. Yung mga plates na yan will serve as the barrier for the sensor. So every time the sensor is cut off by the barrier, the clock turns on and off, on and off. Gets? So if this is measured as exactly 10 cm, 10 mm pala, 10 mm lang to, 1 cm. So the displacement to be traveled will be 1 cm. Okay, obviously, with the acceleration 9.8 meter per second squared, we can expect very, very small interval of time for this to fall. And that we cannot measure. We cannot measure. Alam naman natin ang limitation natin, di ba? That's why we will be making use of the system. Okay, nasaan po yung ating panukat ng time? Instead of making use of the track, we'll be making use of the fork. Ayan po, fork ladder. Sabi ko kanina, tuning fork. Hindi po, fork ladder. Kasi mukha siyang tinidor. Okay, nakita nyo, umiilaw yung sensor natin. Right now, it is now on. Infrared is being sent by the transmitter and being received by the receiver. So, whenever it is cut, the red LED will glow. The same way that they glow here. And expect nyo kung how many times dadaan ito doon, that many times it will cut the signal, and that many times will the red LED glows. And that same time will be recorded by the timer. So actually, isa lang yung timer na yan. Yung isa kasi wala namang connection. Hindi ko lang tinanggal. No? So isa lang po yung timer natin. Naka-connect sa. Alright. what I need is a volunteer that will grab this so that they will cut the red light. Hindi naman sana ito makakasagot. Nagaan lang naman. Oh, go. Okay.
Sama.
Kailangan lang,
Practice.
magpa-practice muna tayo. Kailangan, ay ganito anak pag ano, mga kasama. Anak, ang intention natin to cut the signal. Ito po yung signal. Ganyan. Look. Diba? So, yun ang intention natin. Ito, i-cut niya yung signal. See? Ganon. Kaya lang, kung ako yung nag-hold dito sa ladder, acceleration ko yun. Tama? But if you will allow this to fall because of gravity, what we will measure is the acceleration due to gravity. Okay po? So, yun ang gusto natin. Kaya lang, medyo hindi pa masyadong straight. Kailangan sana perfectly straight. Hindi nakaliko. Para yung talagang distance niya, 1 cm. No? Ganyan. O, try mo ha. On my count. Kasi re-ready ko pa yung computer. After that, kuha pa tayo ng isa.
Hindi pa. Itapat mo. Diyan mo lang itapat. Hindi. Dahil
Hindi na dito.
Diyan mo lang itapat. Ako na dun.
Ikaw dyan.
Excuse me.
On my count ha.
I need some...
1. Ay, nakas ko na.
Ay, sorry po. Tama lang.
1, 2, 3.
Sorry po.
Ito na yung graph. Masyado malaki. Gusto niyo siya parang...
Sige mo kaya libro.
Sige
Sige mo kaya magsasama sa libro.
Ano ang maganda? Ano ang tawag?
Dami. Pasan ka rin.
Ito po yung graph para sa displacement versus. You notice mo talaga straight. Parabolic graph. Okay, so ito po yung ating displacements. Every 1 cm, di ba? Pakita niyo yung interval of time na nasukat niya. Maliit, ano? 0.03, 0.04, 0.04. Tayo yun, dahil nagsusukat yan. Hanggang doon. Hanggang 0.2. Kasi 20 slots yan. 20 pieces na. Ito para sa displacement versus time. Para makumpleto ang ating description, tatlong graph ang makikita natin. Isa para sa displacement versus time. Yung nakaraan kasi, dalawa na. S
Velocity and
versus
time.
T, V versus T. Ito, tatlo. So, ito yung S versus T. Last time sabi ko, hindi ko sinabi. Ito yun eh. Diba sabi ko last time, along the vertical is the displacement, along the horizontal is time. Ayan yung displacement S, ang unit meter. At ito naman po yung time, ayun doon sa dulo.
Lugod siya.
Ayun yung graph. Okay. Ayun. Tapos ito, ayun, T.
Magana. Magana.
May na tayo. Next. The same set of data will be used, but this time, it is to plot velocity versus time graph. Every slot, every 0.01 meter. Ito ngayon yung velocity.
Siguro yung lalaking problem. Sinasabi naman.
Hindi masyadong maganda. No? Supposed to be, dapat straight line talaga yun. Hindi masyado. Anyway, points lang yan. So, gawa natin ang magandang linya. Uy, nasa na to? Ano ba? Nagmumot ko. Ayan, hanggang dyan lang siguro. Ayaw na talaga. Again, that straight line sloping upward to the right defines the average line, the average relationship between the vertical and the horizontal. And you notice that the line, again, slopes upward to the right. The same way that the displacement versus time graph slopes to the right during the uniform motion, di ba? Pero ito, ibang data to at ibang parameters to. Kasi ito ay velocity versus time. So in this case, anong inference lang? O siguro na inference, what is your observation? That
Velocity.
velocity increases
With respect
as
to
time increases. So there seems to be a direct relationship between velocity and time. Okay na. Now, if we can determine the slope, what would the slope tell you?
Lazy po.
Kung tayo kukuha ng slope, what will it tell us? The slope of this velocity versus time graph would be the acceleration of the system. Hindi ba, pagka displacement versus time, ang slope nun, velocity. Pag velocity versus time, ang slope naman nun ay acceleration. O ito, how do you characterize the slope of this kind of graph? The slope is positive, and the slope is almost equidistant. Di ba?
Yes. One more.
Ang tanong,
Dito nila.
ano yung slope na yan? Acceleration due to gravity. Now, is it positive?
Ano?
Like kasi the object is allowed to fall. And so the effect of gravity is to accelerate it positively as it falls. Okay na tayo dyan? O, last graph, pangatlo. Ba't pa ayaw sumasaya?
Ay, freeway ba?
Ay, hindi maganda. Ganun.
Dito ko lang. Wala po kami. 9.9 yung
Kanina, nakita na natin, nag-i-increase yung velocity.
yung onti lang.
Bakit scattered yung graph? O yung points pala. Kapag scattered, ibig sabihin, deviate siya, di ba iba? Yung acceleration. And this acceleration is computed from point to point. Meaning, from point 1, first slot to the second slot. That's a displacement of 1 cm only. See? Ganon ka-accurate si computer, kaya hindi siya pwede magkamali sa data natin. Kaya, what will really linger will be, why do you have this kind of scattered points? Sa statistics, ano ibig sabihin ng scattered data? Sabog.
Gulo-gulo.
Gulo-gulo. Ibig sabihin, iba-iba.
Gulo-gulo.
Oh. Kung score yan, ay naku. Ibig sabihin, heterogeneous kayo. Iba-iba score eh. Walang good prediction dun sa average. Di ba? Parang ganun ang dating. Pero sa statistics, possible na meron pa din. Kaya ito, meron pa din. Kaya masyado mag-alala. Meron. So, yan na. Iyan ang average. Kahit scattered, meron pa rin yung average. And the average will be characterized by that line. By the trend line sa computer. Tawag siya na is trend line. So, kahit na scattered, ang i-interpret nyo, yung trend line. No, ang findings nyo, yun nga, diverse, scattered, deviated, iba-iba. No? Pero, ang i-interpret mo, yun pa rin slope ng graph. Okay na? When will it be due? Next week then. Including the report. Ang title ulit ay, magkaiba kayo. Kasi tatlo yung puro ganyan eh. Uniform motion, spoke wheel, Newton second mo yun. At saka ito. Free fall to free fall. Sige.
Hindi na ang camera.
Pakisabi sa group 1 sila na muna, kung hindi pa tapos ang group 3.